Well, hello and welcome back. Today I wanted to show you how I have finally set up and moved into my new kikki.K B6 leather planner. This is the planner insider planner that we created together with kikki.K, and I've officially moved in. I have it set up exactly how I want it, and I want to get started and show you how it looks. Okay, so let's dive in. When you open the planner, you can see that I've made it quite pink and personalised, and it's very me. I just adore all the colours, everything I have in here. So I'll take you through how I've set it up. I've used predominantly papers from the GP Sticker Studio. In fact, all of the papers you'll see are from there, and then various vellums and acetates and things as well. So in one of the GP Sticker Studio boxes, it came with some of these acetate style die cuts. I've popped a little bow in there, and I just used the backing cards from the quote cards and die cuts and things that came in the box as well. So in this big pocket I have a quote card. It's on the quote card's backing actually, and it's a little quote card that says "She Just Shines" with silver foil there. I just love that. The colour is perfect, I think, that purpley pink. And then I've put just offcuts of all the papers in here because the colours just went so beautifully. I have a little die cut with some flowers, and this candy heart one here as well. Just put that on with some washi on the back, and I'm sure you recognise this She's Magic paperclip, embroidered paperclip from kikki.K. It's my favourite of those ones that came out. And this girl was my favourite die cut from the kit. I think she's really cute sitting there with her little heart elbows there, so cute. I have nothing in the zipper pocket at the moment, and if you've seen the walkthroughs of this planner, you'll know that it has two pen loops. So I have one of my grey mild liner in here. I'm going to be using that to check off things in my checklists, and you can see that it fitted perfectly in there. And in the back here, I just have some things just for the colour. This beautiful crystal bookmark from Make a Do a Mama. I put that in there, and then just this little piece of acetate that was left over I thought was nice, added a bit of colour and sparkle. So onto the dashboard or the front of the planner itself, you can see I have this beautiful acetate from Planner Press. I love this. As soon as I saw it I knew it would be perfect in this planner. It was B6, it was just perfect. So I picked up this one and a bunch of others as well that you'll see. Next up is this acetate that came with the box from GP Sticker Studios. I'm going to stop saying GP Sticker Studios at some point. It's so pretty. So the red and pink and silver hearts, I just adore it, and I've used it a few times. I'm going to be very sad. I think there's not much left, but I do love it. So I've laminated the papers and used the labels that came with the kit as well, the sticker box kit. And I have this quote card that says "Never forget your own worth" on there. So this first page is a marble with the silver pattern on there. And inside I've used this, I'm more of the 53 highlighters in my bag type of prepared. That's a die cut from Make a Do a Mama, and most of my die cuts on the dividers are from her. And that is so true for me. Here's my pencil case, just full of so many pens and things, and I'm sure I'm not alone, right? We all carry, there's more on the bench that I've missed. We all carry tons of pens and highlighters and things with us, I'm sure. So in this first section, I've called it my goals section, and it's kind of like a yearly setup, a plan for the year, even though 2018 is almost finished. So I've got this free printable from wonderful.com, and I've printed these on 210 GSM paper because, well, apart from this one that will be useless by January, all the others in this first section are ones that I could keep for quite some time. So I just put a few of the die cuts from the sticker box on the back here, and also this Tickle Pink planning one, this little bag. I adore this die cut, so I put that in there as well. And I have these free printables from the Planner Spot. So these are 4 important dates, and I just used one of my Tombos. I don't know if I know which one it is. I think it's 563. It's somewhere here on the mess that is my desk, I'm sure, but I can't find it right now. But I just wanted to give it, oh, there it is. No, that's a Brushables pen. No. Okay, I wanted to just give it a little bit extra with the pink there. So I'll just put the important dates that carry on from year to year in here. January through December, and I'll be able to keep that in there all the time. Also from Planner Spot, if you don't watch her videos, please do. She's just fabulous, so inspiring, super minimal. I just love watching her stuff. So I got these this goal printable from her, a free one from her shop, and it just lets you break down 3 different goals into daily, weekly and monthly sections, and then she gives you on the next pages monthly, weekly and daily tasks. So I just printed these out. They're actually A5 and I printed them at 84% to get them to B6 size, which is 5x7. So I put some of the washi that came with the GP Sticker Studio box. I've just used that on there just to decorate a little, give it a little pizzazz, and then I'll fill this out shortly. There's a daily schedule on the next page there. Now these pages came with the kikki.K B6 planner. It didn't come with the planner, but you could buy them, and they gave them to me with the planner, which was very nice. And we can certainly work through these together. I think they're really cool. So this is a weekly goal tracker. Lets you put in your goal, what you need to do to achieve it, obstacles that you can think of, and what you learnt, and what you're going to focus on the following week. So I've got a few of those in here, and if you think it would be useful for me to work through a goal on these trackers, let me know. I'm happy to do that. I think that could be kind of cool actually. So a few pages of those in there, and then I also put the Today I Am Grateful for pages in the back as well. So I figure I'll keep those up front so I can just flick to them pretty easily, and it's probably not something I would do daily, just because I don't really think of it daily. I'm pretty busy at work, and then when I get home I'm too tired. But I did get into the habit for a while there of recording my gratitude in my kikki.K TN, which I still use. These two go together very nicely for me. So now that I have these, I'm not sure I'll do that, but we'll see how things go. I'll see how they can work together. And then right at the back of this section, I have the grid paper that came with the B6 planner. Remember, this is 120 GSM, super gorgeous paper. I've got a few of those pages in the back here. I'm going to use this as kind of a catch-all section, I think. Like people say the word brain dump. I hate the word brain dump. I call it my hashtag all the things section. So that's kind of the plan, to put the big things in here in this first section. Okay, so next up is I've called it monthly, but it's my planning section, and I have weekly inside that section as well with a top tab there. I have this vellum from the Planner Press with these beautiful pink bows, and again a laminated paper from GP Sticker Studio, and I've got this printable from Tickle Pink Planning, Primrose Girl here, and I just put my name on it in probably in InDesign, most likely. That's my favorite program to use, and printed it out on just on 4x6 photo paper. So it's glossy, it feels nice, it's probably going to be pretty sturdy I think, and it's hidden away in the planner so nothing bad should happen to it. Okay, so you can see here that I have my little Peonies Papery faux leather bow in the pink metallic. I love it. This colour is perfect. It's just, oh, I just love it. Okay, so in this monthly section I have this card again from Planner Press. I just thought it was me. I am Miss Independent generally, and I thought it went nicely with his colours here. And I have this beautiful bow vellum that I printed at home. It's a free printable from the Planner Spot. It's so pretty. It just looks really nice in here, and it's probably the neatest piece of vellum that I own. I think it's not bent at all. It's fabulous. And these are also free printables from the Planner Spot. Plan a Life You Love, and this little dream kind of vision board type layout in the back there in these beautiful pinks and greys. So I just printed those out on photo paper and put them in here to just cover up this bit of paper that I had in the background here. So in this first monthly section, oh, my little dangle charm, also from Peonies Papery, super cute. and this little Scotty dog one as well. So this is November, as you can see. Very simple layout. I've just used some washi from the Halloween sticky kit that I'll show you on the next page, and I'm sorry I can't remember where it's from. I feel like it's Planner Press as well. I think it is. Let's go with that. If I'm wrong, I'll tell you. So I'll show you the weekly layout in a sec, but in this monthly layout I've used these flags from Sugarloop, and then they have a little 2 months till Christmas and 1 month till Christmas on the same page, I know, but I don't have October in this planner, and I really want to use the 2 months till Christmas sticker. These countdown stickers and this little gift sticker and these checklists are all from Luscious Labels, and they are beautiful. The countdown ones in particular are this kind of rainbow foil hollow kind of deal, and they're just so pretty. I love them. So that's November, and then my December layout, I've used the washi from the Ellie Beth Designs UK Christmas collection, which is so pretty. I love the pastels. I love pastels, as you can probably tell, and I think pastel Christmas is so pretty. So I've just used the washi from the kit so far, and I'll use the actual boxes and things themselves in the weekly when I get into December. Again, the flags from Sugarloop. I'm not sure I will always put flags in. It takes quite a while to add them, but I thought the colour went really nicely with this layout. Pink and green are my favourite colours, so I think that's very pretty. This little checklist here is also from that same Ellie Beth kit as well. And I haven't filled out any dates in December yet because I'm slack, but I'm getting there. So the rest of the year is in here, but I haven't actually filled any of the months out or decorated the months yet. Instead, what I'm doing is using this little post-it from my newest addiction. I'm sure we all have it, or something similar. Being fabulous is exhausting. Am I right? So I've used this for like a future log section. I can just put down things that are happening in here. If they can't go in my important date section at the front, then they can just be scribbled on here, and I can add them to the months as I put the months together. So I have 12 months in here, and then I can skip straight to my weekly section, which I'm using Jasenia Printables weeklies in here, and I've actually got the personal wide size in here at the moment, but I did print out the B6 size recently that she just released. So this whole section is a little bit Frankenstein. So I've got this weekly layout which has this beautiful paper that I adore, and what I've used in this very first week that I used the planner, and it was the week that we revealed it here with my little Tickle Pink planning post, the kikki.K reveal video note here. This is the kikki.K weekly layout. So you can see it's these boxes: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They're quite short boxes and wide, and I've gone a bit sticker kit crazy. So our normal sticker box, full boxes are 1.5 inches wide, and you can see this box is probably 2 inches wide. So they're too small. But having said that, I actually don't mind how this turned out. It's just a bit messy for me, I think, because we have this up and down Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday thing. I think I prefer columns. So in the new one that I've printed, which I printed badly and I have to print again, so ignore where the holes are, but I can fit the whole week on one view, which I quite like, but also I think you can sort of have everything together much more neatly. Anyway, I'll show you what I'm currently using on the next page, but I just wanted to show you this Halloween week. I think it's really sweet. Rose gold foiled sticker kit in there, and all the little extra stickers from Tickle Pink Planning and Lovely Mine in here as well. A little Tickle Pink me and Gigi there. So what I did was use the personal wide printables from Jasenia, as I said, and you can see there's just these big gaps between the columns, and I feel like it's kind of wasted space, but I don't like the wider boxes like the previous layout, so you know, you can't have everything. So that's why I'm hoping that these ones make me happy. Not that these don't. I do really enjoy planning this way, and it's the first time I've really planned in a vertical layout in such a long time. So what I've done this week is use a kit from Milo and Milk, and I've been stashing this one for ages. I adore it. It's such a pretty colour scheme. So I've just put the full boxes across the bottom, have my checklist at the top each day. Tuesday was a public holiday, so I didn't need any checklist that day. In fact, I slept in, as you can see. I'm tracking how many hours a day I work in these little strips here, and then just adding in some decoration. I have this little, on Wednesdays we wear pink die cut from Fox and Pip, and in fact, I try to wear pink every Wednesday. I don't know if anyone's figured that out, but I do try to wear pink every Wednesday. And the second half of the week, so we have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday here. The good thing about this printable is that every day gets the same amount of space. So I'm lucky I have both, so I can just see how they go and see how I feel about them. So very simple week this week. We'll see what happens next week. I haven't planned next week yet. So you can see I've used the same beautiful heart acetate here to make a little weekly page marker with just a little tab from GP Sticker Studio and another label from there as well on the top. It's the same labels that I've used for all of the dividers. So the next section is my work section. So this is my normal 9 to 5 day job. I have this beautiful vellum acetate, from Peanuts Planner Co. I've also been stashing this one away for such a long time. I knew this planner was coming, so I wanted to save it for that. But it was a normal sized, A4 or letter sized piece of acetate that I've cut down for this. So I have some offcuts that I can use for other things if I want to. So this other paper from the box, and a die cut that's a quote card that says "Slow progress is still progress." Sometimes I feel like at work the progress is very slow because you're waiting for things, waiting for people. But as long as you're moving forward, then you're moving, right? Inside here I've got the lined paper from kikki.K. It's beautiful paper, as I said, and it's just going to be notes from meetings and things like that in here, I suspect. And I thought I'd just put in these little sticky notes that came with the kit as well, because I think I'll be able to just draw out the most important things that have to be done and put them on here, and then I can take the sticky note and just put it on my Mac at work, just on the screen, so that I can refer to it quite easily to get my things done. So I think that system's going to work nicely for me. In the back of here I've put another little page marker that I made just with some spotty acetate. I think everyone has this acetate if they have been to Spotlight. I'll probably use that just to mark where I'm up to in my notes here once I have some notes in here. Now you probably recognize this. It looks like this paper on the back of this weekly insert, and it is, actually I bought it separately, so I already had it, which is a bit silly. But anyway, it's beautiful. It's a little coffee or teacup and a pen and a planner, and I just think it's so pretty and perfect for this setup. So this is my social media set. I've called it social media, but it's going to be for desleyjane plans. So for my YouTube, for Instagram, Facebook, and my design teams that I'm on. So I'm currently working with kikki.K on this planner. I'm not sure if we'll be working on anything else with them, but if I do, it'll be in here. And I'm on the Ellie Beth design team as well. So that kind of stuff will all be stored in here, as well as tracking social media and things like that. I have this cute little "it's an add to cart" kind of day die cut here from Make a Do a Mama, and I've had a lot of those days lately. I should probably film a haul for you guys. Also on this divider I've got my gorgeous planner girl here, my little custom pink haired girl from Simply Danny Creations. I love her. She goes with me everywhere. She's just beautiful. So thank you, Danny, for making her for me. Now this section, I've just put this in here because it's probably not appropriate to put it in the work section, even though it's how I feel. But it says a lack of planning on your part does not constitute an emergency on mine. I'm sure we can all relate to that, right? There's so many things to get done, so little time to get them done in. So as I said, social media section, I'm using the grid paper because it's my favorite, and I've just got a bunch of those papers in there. That's all so far. Next is a notes section, and I've put my Let the Weekend Begin vellum from Planner Press. It's actually a very flat, uncreased vellum as well. It's beautiful. And it has some pretty peonies. I'm going to say peonies on here because I have peonies on my desk right now and they're absolutely beautiful. So that vellum in there, and then a quote card that says the best thing to hold on to in life is each other, and that's a quote from Audrey Hepburn. And again, just beautiful, perfect colours, love it. Now this section is my notes section, which is supposed to be for my side business. I have a side business where I do photography, create content, I do marketing for people, and particularly for scientific companies because I am a scientist as well, and it helps to have a scientist understand the content and still be able to create beautiful images and things like that. So that's what I'm going to store in here. Is I work for 2 or 3 different companies at the moment, 3 different companies at the moment, so I want to keep track of what they want from me and the hours that I'm working and things like that in here. So my to-do list shouldn't be here, it should be in my list section. I've made a mistake there, sorry about that. It's always legging season, very true. I wear leggings every single day with a dress, but every day. So this to-do list I made for the photos, you've probably seen them on Instagram. I think kikki.K used this page when they advertised this planner. I'm using, I don't have my grey one with me, but I'm using these Ecoline brush pens to do this lettering up here. And kikki.K has, where is it? kikki.K has a white pen, like the Uniball pen, I guess. In fact, it is a Uniball Signo pen, but it came from kikki.K. It's branded with kikki.K. I used that to do the little highlights in there and just outlined with a Pigma Micron pen. If you want to see how I do that, I'm happy to show you. So I made the list for the photos, but actually they're all things I had to do and have been doing. You can see I'm ticking them off as I go. So I'll move it to this section later. Just use some bits and pieces from kikki.K there to liven it up. And then this is one of my favorite vellums. It's this beautiful planner pen, little pink pen with pink hearts and a little bow. I love it, it's so pretty. And again, it's my list section. So I have another die cut from Make a Do a Mama here, tougher than a diamond and twice as sparkly. Yes, I am. In this section, I have another little set of sticky notes, just a few from Tickle Pink Planning, and it's literally for lists. I want to keep track of a bunch of stuff, like books that I want to read, TV shows that I'm watching, movies I want to go see, bars and restaurants and things like that, things that people recommend, anything that I can think of. I want to put that in here, I think. So far, that's what I think I'm going to use it for anyway. Okay, now to the most exciting section, the travel section. My last piece of vellum from the Planner Press. These beautiful shoes, just gorgeous. And how amazing is this acetate from the GP Sticker Studio? I don't know where they found this, but I adore it and it's perfect. Again, it was A4 size and I've cut it down. It's no sacrilege, but I do have the other piece to use as well if I want to. So it's gold map, and on the back it's silver, of course, so it just fits in beautifully with this. I have both silver and gold throughout here. I don't care. I used to be, oh my god, you can't mix them, but I honestly don't care. I think it just makes me happy, so it's all good, right? So this last section I've used the same paper that I used in the front section because I really do love it, and there was nothing else that really spoke to me in my papers for this setup to match everything else. And I have this last quote, oh no, second last quote card, sorry. It says, when you focus on the good gets better. And I have this beautiful suede bow from Peony's Papery as well on here. So this is the travel section, and inside here I have these die cuts. So it's another one of those clear ones from GP Sticker Studio. This one has gold foil, not silver. And then these little suitcases as well. So I thought they were cute and of course fit the theme of the travel section. So I'm using this Jasenia's Printables insert for this section that says Adventure Awaits, and some more die cuts from GP Sticker Studio. So I can put in my destination and dates here. I should mention I've just booked a trip to Amsterdam for next year, so that's probably what I'll use this for mostly, but I'm also going to visit my family in North Queensland for Christmas, so I may put that in here as well. I'm not sure. I'm probably going to put that in my little pocket planner, but we'll see. At least Amsterdam will go in here because I'm so excited. I can't wait. So I have a calendar section here to put in the dates that I'll be going, to do lists for while I'm there, a packing list, all the things that you need to take with you, things about the travel information and places to visit there as well, and then there's a planning and journaling section. So there's lots of these pages for journaling, which is great. You'll be able to just write some notes for each day of what you did. What I did, because I'm the one going, yay. And that's it. That's the journaling section inside the little travel insert. And that was a collaboration between Jasenia Printables and Two Little Bees. Still available if you wanted to get that. Okay, last thing at the back here, I have this pretty vellum from GP Sticker Studio. I love this. I thought it was kind of European, matching this Amsterdam trip, but I think maybe Portuguese tiles is what it reminded me of. Really pretty, geometric, but also detailed floral pattern. Very nice. And kikki.K has included this lovely dashboard, which I'm using as a page lifter in the back of my planner here, and I have a die cut quote card that says, "The world is full of nice people. If you can't find one, be one." Very true. I try my best. And in the back here, I've just kept the stickers that came with the planner. And I also have one of the pouches here. I have a couple of others too that I was keeping in here, but I took out one with some little stickers and cards, and then my Tickle Pink Planning and Lovely Mind stickers, which are my favorite, some of my favorite stickers of all time. I took them out because they're a bit bulky, but also I don't tend to really sticker while I'm out, I guess. I kind of set it up and I'll do something at night time or in the morning maybe, but what I'm keeping this pouch for is receipts. I have a ton of receipts. I collect parking receipts for work, and I've got a pile about this thick. So I figure if I put them in here, they'll get too bulky and will annoy me, so hopefully that'll make me take them out and actually do them, rather than just keep them in the pouch getting bigger and bigger, because that's money I can get back, right? Nothing like claiming some cash back. Alright, and then the very back here is the notepad that came with the planner. I really never take this out, I guess, but I don't use it so much either, unless I just want to scribble some notes to give to someone, or if I really am in a hurry and I know I'm going to be super messy, I'll use this notepad at the back here. So my last thing in here is the second pen loop, which I have my Lamy Safari white pen. I love this pen, it's so pretty. I got it from Bunbugu, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, here in Melbourne, which is a fabulous online store, ships super fast, really good prices. I can't recommend them enough. And I won a little prize from them recently, which I'll show you soon as well in another video, I think. So that's it. That's my fountain pen, and all of the beautiful little setups I have in here. I really love the way it's turned out. I spent some time going through and figuring out what sections I really wanted, and I even asked people on Facebook what sections they had in their planners that they can't live without, and I really am grateful for all the responses I got. It was really good ideas, and I'm super happy with the way it's turned out. And these are always a work in progress though, aren't they? We'll sort of see how things work for us and change them as we need to, and that's the beauty of planning, and the beauty of a ring bound planner as well. Just take things out and change them up as you need to. Oh, I just